Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar and proud to support Dunedin Junior football.
Hello and welcome to Oakleys Off the Bar, bringing you the best football in the Football South region. As always, I'm your host and commentator, Hamish Scholler. Alongside me today is the Hulk Hogan to this macho man, it's Tessa Nicol.
Yes, Hamish, we've got an exciting game today against the Dunedin Tech Firebirds versus Dunedin Technical White. Boys versus girls in an all-for-all match.
Right, let's go meet the teams.
Maggie Gorman centre back, Georgia Coolbell left back, Morgan Trainer midfield, Grace Tonier and I play midfield, Taylor Sweeney striker, Anika midfield, Anaya Cole midfield, Sylvia Otley goalkeeper, Victoria winger, Macy centre back. Zintaro Hunt centre mid. I'm Sean, I'm centre striker. I'm Jeremy, I'm centre defence. Gina, we're the right mid. I'm Dylan, I'm defence.
I'm Mitchell and I play midfield.
I'm Anton Capo and I play defence. Zeke, the wing defence. Emmanuel, centre striker.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Orajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world. They need a great energy source, and here it is. Oat singles from Harroway's. There's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Harroway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar and proud to support Dunedin Junior football.
And we're underway here at Dakar as we see Tech facing Tech. The Firebirds taking on Tech White here in the 13th Division.
It's going to be a competition of boys versus girls here today, Hamish.
It truly is. On the table, White, the boys team, is actually higher up on the table, but the Firebirds are out to prove a point.
Absolutely, they've had a very strong season so far, winning a lot of their games, I
Yes.
think, actually.
Yes,
There's only been a couple of games that have been a bit touch and go for them,
Yeah.
so this will be quite the challenge for them.
Yes. Now, if you can't tell by the long hair of the girls are actually playing in the green bibs today. Obviously, both teams would sport the normal maroon. And we've just seen an early shot here. We've seen an early goal.
Yeah.
Blink and you've missed it. It's 1-0 to White.
My goodness, that was a great hit.
That is what you call a danger man.
Oh, well,
Just
time for the girls to wake up, I think.
yeah.
It's a bit of a rough wake-up call.
Yes. I think they're a little bit shocked at how quick that attack was. I don't know if the defensive line for the Tech White has even touched the ball yet.
No. It's it'll be interesting to see if they can answer this back.
Yes, but we have seen this Tech Firebirds side before, and we know for a fact that they are phenomenal wee footballers. And just like this, look, they're hot on attack here. Taya up front there, holding the ball up. And this Tech Firebirds, all girls side, is also coached by 2 female coaches. Sandy and Coral. Now, we've met them before. Coral actually holds the record on our juggling competition, our very prestigious juggling competition, with 107.
Absolutely, and obviously she's quite the competent ref.
She's
Out in her gummies.
Yeah,
she's got her official's whistle.
Yes, she has taken a few pointers from me on how to referee.
The one and only.
Yeah, you just close one eye and just blow the whistle and throw a hand up and hope that it's right.
Brilliant. I'll be sure to write that in my refereeing notebook.
And of course, Sandy there, absolute wonderful person all round. Sandy, extremely awesome with these young girls. You'd actually think she is one of the young girls with her enthusiasm and energy that she brings to the team.
Absolutely, she's been with these girls for quite a number of years. I think this could be her 2nd or 3rd season, I think, with them. And
it's at least their 2nd.
Yep. And they've come a long way.
And not only would you love wait a minute, of course, here we go, the scraps.
It's in the back of the net.
Go! It's 1-0.
Wow.
What a pal. Testing the keeper nice and early. A little bit of ice on the field possibly made the ball a bit too slick to go through the hands there.
That was great. That was great seconds
Faye.
from the girls, though. It's
Yes.
great to see. That's why it's important to have runners off the ball,
Yeah,
Hamish.
and following up. Always got to follow up.
Absolutely.
Oh, brilliant. And just getting back to a point that I was going to make there before, not only is it great for you as a women's development officer to see a full team of girls out here competing with the boys, but to see 2 female coaches as well, and not just we turn up and,
Yep.
here's a couple of bits. 2 coaches that clearly know what they're doing. One being a Tech Premier captain,
Yep.
and the other one being heavily involved in the women's development.
Yep, absolutely. And both ladies actually have just recently completed the senior level 2 female only course in Wellington. I think it was 2 months ago
2
now.
months, yep. Now, you and I have both been on that course, and it is an elite course. It's not for your casual footballer.
No, absolutely not.
We've only heard good reviews of how these Football South females actually went up there, so it's brilliant to hear that sort of news.
Absolutely. So in the past 4 months, I think we've had 7 or 8 females from Football
brilliant.
South region go through this senior level 2 course, which is fantastic for the development of the girls and women's game.
And wait a minute, here we go, 1-on-1 here. Oh, she's done well, just happy to play that one out.
That's good pressure from the front there from
Tech
Dunedin
White.
Technical White. Yep.
Here we go, the goal scorer. He's getting on the right foot. He takes another ping. Push just wide though. He's making his intentions clear early on.
Absolutely. I feel like he's going to be the one to shut down.
Yep.
He's looking dangerous around the outside of
If
the
he
box.
gets given time and space there,
Yep.
he's got to be deadly.
Yep. Those girls will need to be on their toes and making sure that they're marking him up.
Yep. Now, young Sylvia in goal there. Made a few appearances on Oakleys off the bar in previous years. Happy to play that one nice and short.
It's great to see the girls wanting to play out the back as well. You wouldn't see a lot of girls confidently wanting to do that at this stage.
And look at that, running with the head up.
Yep.
Brilliant stuff. Confident to just hold the ball. Look, and they've put
Look at
such
that.
pressure, they're going to win a throw in that final third here.
Brilliant.
Another good wee crowd out here today on Oakleys Off the Bar live filming. Everybody wanting to be a part of the football scene here. All the parents and family and friends. Ball played in there. It's still in a bit of a danger zone here for Tech White. Keeper should have that one nice and simple. Happy to pick that one up.
Keeper takes that calmly.
Yeah.
No troubles.
Yeah, keeper actually turning up a little bit later than everybody else. I think the other team was a little bit worried they may not have a normal keeper there.
I think Sandy and Coral's team also lacking in players with no subs.
No
by the looks
subs
of things. It's going to be a tough game for them, the full 60.
Their strength and conditioning coach will come in handy here, whoever that may be. I believe that's also Coral, to make sure they can survive the full game there.
Absolutely.
So, but no doubt these girls will be up for it. Nothing better than knowing that, hey, I'm not going to be sub, so I'm going to put everything into. Here's the follow-up. Oh, defender does well to just play that one out.
Yep.
Whoops, it comes
Nice.
back inside. Left foot, put over the top.
Great ball over
Sylvia
the
off
top.
the line nice and early.
And she's done well.
Yep.
Done well to clear it. Straight back up the gutser.
Yes. Oh, no.
And we've
Bit of
pressed
a-
from up the front. That's good. We've put them under pressure.
Yep.
They can play it out.
Yes. Oh, brings it back in. Look
Well
at
done, that's fantastic.
good use of both feet.
But great interception though.
Yeah.
Read the game quite nicely.
Oh, look at the pace of both players
White
here.
winger, yep. Play into the middle, but be interesting to see if they can keep it in here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, tries to chip it up the line. Unlucky. He
Yep, the intention was good.
Yeah, the intention was good. Maybe a bit of sun in the eyes as well.
Absolutely, she's a bright, beautiful day out here today, Hamish.
Yes. Now, as you can see, a lot of undergarments here. Even though that sun is shining, there is it's not numerous amount of lines on the field. It's actually a bit of ice.
That's a great ball through.
Here we go. Has she got the legs?
She got
Tails
the
across goal. Oh, she used
It's a big
right-
touch.
Yeah.
Keeper will come out and collect that, no issues.
And he clears it out, but the girl's in behind this one. Plays up to Taya. Taya, who entered the juggling competition last time here on Oakleys Off the Bar.
Fantastic. Do you remember how she went, Hamish?
Yeah, she didn't do too bad. So a big smile at the end of it was.
Excellent. Hey, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting to see what they can do.
Oh, here we go. What a ball!
Cross.
Oh!
Can they finish though?
They can't. Just falling onto the wrong foot
Again,
there.
keeper just at the right place at the right time on that one, and that's a pretty good clearance
Yep.
up the pitch as well. Straight to his man.
Yep.
Time to turn on it, but
Holds it up. Holds it up. He's
done
running
well
into
to get
trouble
through.
though.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of support there for him.
Here we go. She's got to drop. Oh, she's getting the head up. Just looking around. Comes back inside. Oh, but heavy
Just a
touch
wee
there.
bit much, but again, the intention was there.
Yep. The
That's what I
danger.
enjoy watching at this age group, Hamish, is watching all the things, even though if they don't come off the way that they were meant to,
Yep.
you can see what they're trying to do.
And their thought process in
Yep.
and around each situation.
Absolutely, it's a
Oh,
really
look
good
at
age
that.
group
He's
to watch.
taking
That's
her
a
on.
great run through. Oh, that's a big touch.
Maggie, love it, love it.
No, it's a very dangerous area to be
But
pulled
that
up for a
there
free
is
kick.
that there is what you call a tactical foul. She knew if she was beaten, he was one-on-one with the keeper. Bring the man down.
Absolutely.
Also, it might be a moral thing of you just got brought down by a girl.
Yeah.
Made the intentions early. Hey, we're here and we mean
Yeah.
business.
Yep, absolutely.
Take us seriously. Now the danger man is in behind the ball here. Cole's sitting up properly in the right spot here. Now I'm wondering if she's going to issue a yellow card because that was a yellow card situation. But she is quite the nice referee here, so she's not even a talking to.
So,
Here we go. I think he's going to have a ping here.
absolutely.
Oh no! There's somebody on the end of it. Oh, how beautiful was that? Finds the one.
Plenty of
girl through.
time and space.
And now
Well
they're getting
done.
forward. Now they're getting forward.
Good, and look at the way she's just held the ball up there.
Yeah, happy to keep the ball.
Brilliant play. Unlucky again, like the intention was there.
Yep. Oh, now the danger man back on the ball.
That's a big
On his
touch.
left foot. Oh, he's taking a
he's
dive
brought
here.
him down. Oh, is ref going to blow the whistle?
No, she's played a great advantage there. Even though he's gone down, he has handled the ball. But Coral doing some great refereeing there. Just say, come on, we'll play out. You can play out from the back there because it fell to Green's feet.
Fantastic. We have to tell Jeff Clamp about that one.
Yep. She learned it straight off me, I could tell you that.
He'll be looking to recruit her.
Yep. Well, I've actually had a chat with Coral and she said that she wouldn't mind actually running the odd line here and there in the future,
Oh, brilliant.
mainly in the women's games. So,
Fantastic.
as she says, put her money where her mouth is. As she believes that she could be a good lineswoman.
Perfect. Tell her to give me a call.
Give you a call. But her playing days have many years ahead of us, so they'll come first.
She's got at least 50.
At least 50.
Yes.
Especially with the amount of running she does.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute, this could be in the danger zone here.
Right, keeper again positioned himself well just to get himself in behind. That's a great touch.
He's
The
done.
defender's done very well
Yeah,
to get
and
something
gets
on
a wee
that.
toe in here.
Fantastic.
Oh, good shoulder to shoulder. The young man's come away with the ball.
It's dangerous here because you can see that
The man out the back,
yeah,
if
the
he
man
could-
out the back if he can
Can he
switch
get it
it
across? No, he's taking the shot.
It's a
himself.
very
He's still
dangerous
free.
area.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, pushed the
Oh
shot.
my goodness me, he was all over that like lice.
Oh, and a couple of early substitutions here.
Be interesting to see if the girls look to play out from the back at this point.
Yes. Oh no, she's found the man again. The man who's just had a shot.
But the girls
Cuts
have
onto
done,
the right.
done well to.
Drops it in. Plays it across
It's
to
a
the danger
dangerous
man.
area. Oh, and he's put it over the bar.
Over the bar. The cheap
the
spit-off
bar.
show of Oakleys off the bar.
I think if the girls can just recognise that they need to press just a little bit quicker there, I think they're going to have a lot of fortune shutting them down.
And just being careful of people out the back there, because they committed three women to the one man there and left that man unmarked. Thankfully, it didn't pay dividend, but who knows in the later stages of the game.
Ooh,
Once
it's
again, a little bit of razzle-dazzle. He gets through, but the wall's in front of him. He tried to just pull that one back inside there. Oh, yeah, he's just got underneath there a little bit too much there. So we're having to watch that one out there.
You can tell that the boys are very keen just to get a shot on from anywhere. It just goes to show how dangerous this girls' team is.
Yes.
Looking to put shots away left, right and centre. And they're
And you've
playing
got-
it up from the back again in a
Look
bit
at
of a dangerous area, but the girls are making the most of the situation. That's
She
a great
is
touch
done
down
like
the
a dinner.
line. She's off.
Yep. She is phenomenal here
She's
today.
off like a frog.
Can she get the
Stop.
ball
She's
across?
cutting it. She's cut it back.
Oh, here we go.
It's gone through.
Oh.
Haven't cleared it yet, but unfortunately there just doesn't seem to be
Yes.
the numbers up front that's needed.
The young captain of the Tech White side happy to just dribble that one a couple of steps. But Green are winning the game. The girls are all over this today. They're up for the challenge. They want to move up the table. Oh, slips out through.
And Sandy
she-
coming over to do a bit of commentating with us.
A great switch she calls. Oh, it's great. I love to see
good
them not
touch.
back it out.
Surely that's a knock.
Oh, referee. Nah, great
No,
tackle.
that's a
Great.
very clean tackle.
Yes, he's got the body
They're
behind it.
not out of trouble yet.
Oh, wait a minute. The two shortest players on the field. Head
That's
to
a good
head.
double team. That's fantastic.
Oh, she's looked to take the shot there.
The girls have got to look to pull the pin on those ones there, Hamish. They're in very, very good shooting
Yes.
areas, and they're just not quite capitalising on those opportunities.
Here we
But
go.
that's a fantastic ball through, but there's good defence in behind there. Can
Oh,
they shut
what
him out?
football. What
That's-
this young man. Oh, he
Oh,
finds
it's
the
in
back of the onion
net.
bag.
That's well deserved. That's
Here
a
we-
great run through.
Takes himself to a brace. He's run 50 metres there. Two-one. Tech White are up. This is an end-to-end game.
Absolutely. What will the girls reply with, Hamish?
I honestly see plenty more goals in this game. It'll be interesting what sort of chats out there in terms of who's picking up who, because that man got round a couple of them.
Yep.
And you can't train for that sort of stuff. If a guy is phenomenal in such a manner, how are you meant to bring a man down?
It's one of those situations where I think, Hamish, you've got to make a conscious decision if someone's going to just man mark him for the game.
Yep.
Take a man out the game and you'll most likely have a bit more success on the
This
pitch.
is true. But who do you sacrifice?
Absolutely.
Now, look, he's in a big offside position, but it doesn't go to the middle man. He plays
But
it back
he's in
inside,
a
so he's
very good
onside.
area.
Oh, now that must be close to offside. Cole's got whistle in mouth here. No, she's not going to call it.
It's a good cut back.
Yes. Oh, but a shoulder to shoulder. I love it. She's not giving up.
She's done well to get.
And she's
done
won
well to
the
get
ball.
that. Oh my goodness me! What a pocket rocket!
And she plays the ball up. They've got a couple numbers up top here. She takes him on.
Thread the ball through.
Can she pierce it? Plays it out to Taya.
The
Puts it back in.
the girls just need some more numbers up front, Hamish.
Here we go.
Pull the ball.
Oh, what a shot.
Is it in?
Oh, just what? That's a corner. The keeper has got a touch on that and he's put the hand up. Mamma mia, that was a spicy football. Here we go, girls. And not only is this for points on the table, this is for bragging rights at the club.
absolutely.
Both coming from the Dunedin Tech Club. The
Now, Hamish, I could be wrong here. I may have miscounted, but I'm only counting 10 girls on the pitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm also counting 2. They're actually short.
That's a great ball through.
Keeper, what it is?
This is where you capitalise.
Take a touch.
and
Have a
hit.
shot. She shot for glory.
They're still not out of trouble yet. The girls have just got to keep their numbers up there.
Yes, she's got a bit of time and space here. Can she deliver? She
It's a
sure
good
can.
ball in.
Here we. Oh.
Again, there's just nobody looking to win that second phase ball there, Hamish.
Yep.
Which I think is what might be letting the girls down a wee bit. The boys are doing well to cope with it under pressure
Yes,
though.
They are. They're doing very well here.
Yep.
And the boys are obviously vital in their attacking so far.
It's a great.
But the girls
ball
seem
up
to have
front and
a
good
little
touch.
bit better of the midfield battle.
Yep.
We'll see how that pans out throughout the match. So Sandy, good communication by Sandy, the coach, there, telling her player, her fullback, her left back,
Yes.
that she has cover, so
Yep.
to go up the line and promoting good attacking football from the back.
I genuinely think Sandy is that 11th player that's not just quite on the pitch, but actually, to be fair, she's looking like she is about to step onto
Yes.
the pitch.
Well, she might as well be on the
She's
pitch
just
with them
got the
only
right-
having 10
she
players today.
Just doesn't have the right gear on though, Hamish. I do question those boots.
Yes, so
Are
it must-
they a new model?
It must be a coaching staff thing where they wear these gumboots, designer gumboots here. Apparently the gumboots are waterproof. Now this is a phenomenon. I'm not sure of gumboots being waterproof. That is straight from Sandy's mouth there. It must be an American thing.
Yeah.
Oh, every time Sandy's on the show. Everybody's
Sort of great
favourite
ball out
Canadian.
wide. Will she take him on? And she does.
Kaya.
She's beat him every time.
She beats one, she beats
the whole
two.
team.
She
Oh,
almost-
that's a great save by the keeper. Again, though, it's great to see that the girls are looking to get that second ball.
Yep.
That spill ball. Number 14 was looking to linger out the back.
Now, as a keeper, Tessa, how daunting is it to know that if you're not holding onto that ball, there's a person there to tuck it away?
Absolutely, it makes you think twice about powering the ball away, Hamish.
Yep.
But at the same time, sometimes you actually have no choice in the matter.
Yep. And it's a pity, but at the same time, it's,
The
oh,
keeper's
it's a
coming
keeper!
in, it's dangerous.
Yeah. Here we go. She got to take a wee ping. Oh, look at that.
Boys again just managing to get numbers in behind that ball to make it difficult for the girls. But being a man down, it's always a little bit.
Yep.
It always makes the mission a little bit harder.
Yep. Now an offside call there, the first offside call of the day by referee Coral Seif, calling Tara offside. Good to see no bias there, even though it's one of her players.
Yep. And I think, especially at this age, it's important that. You know, we're doing it for the love of the game and,
Yep.
and for the enjoyment of the players. It shouldn't be about winning.
Exactly.
Although at this stage, winning does start to become a bigger element within the game. But, you know,
At the same time, progression of players and as a team will
Yep.
have to come first. Good
Absolutely.
performances then lead to enjoyment in football and love in the game.
absolutely, which is what you can see. I mean, both of these teams look very structured. All the players know where they're meant to be.
Yep. Plays it off the ground, I love it. And that's what's going to be vital in the years to come.
Absolutely. I mean, this is only one of 4 girls teams
Yep. And
within
even-
this league.
Yep.
And all 4 of those girls teams are very strong. So
And one of them, the Rosemont County Renegades. So we've seen them on. Absolute wonderful bunch of girls are actually leading the competition. They're
Fantastic.
undefeated.
absolutely fantastic. I've seen them play myself, and
Well,
yeah, they're just a very strong, very cohesive unit.
and we probably one of the greatest games we've ever had on Oakleys was actually this Tech Firebirds side facing off against the Roslyn Renegades, a 4-3 thriller. And it was just an absolutely amazing game, end to end, up at the home of football, Ellis Park. And a wee hint of offside there, but well defended.
Hard to see when you're at that point of the pitch, but the girls have done well to get that one away.
And boys committing numbers forward. I like to see that. The boys are doing very well to commit numbers,
Absolutely.
but the girls are trying to play out from it.
It's exciting to see teams not being in a rush to kick the ball away either.
Yep.
Both teams are willing to want to try and play it around, which, especially at this age, is a very hard thing to do. And that's a good ball through, but
Happy to bring the ball under control and get the head up and see what are my options.
Yep.
And as you say, it's no longer just a take a touch and I wonder if we can hit it to the fast kid up front.
yep, absolutely. Which is great to see. I mean, look at them playing it around.
Yeah.
It's a great
See-
ball through.
And the thing is, Taya there had already started her run as she passed the ball back. She started her run. She knew where that ball was going to be going and got an extra couple yards
Yep.
to possibly at least put the pressure on them.
Absolutely, and even if that ball didn't go,
Yep.
at least she's committed 1 or 2 players to a run, so
Yep.
it should make it easier to make a decision.
Yes, opening up that space. Now, of course, we're down here on a Saturday morning bringing you the best in local football here in Football South with Oakleys off the bar, but we could not do it without our amazing sponsors. We'll get back in a minute. There's a shot.
Ooh,
Keep it,
it's-
parries it. A
it's just
follow-up.
that-
It's still dangerous.
It's just that second phase ball, Hamish, that they're struggling to get numbers in behind, and whether that's because they're a man
And the
down, I'm
counter-attack is
unsure.
on. The counter-attack is on. And she is
Oh, I
happy
dealt
to
with that
see-
calmly.
Yes. But they've got numbers forward. Look at that. The girls are going to have to raise up a little bit more here. They're going to have to fight that a little bit more. Look, they've got numbers
Plenty
here.
of space. Come on, girls, get them up.
Time and space. It's no longer just a female Doctor Who. That's the girls showing how to do it. But getting back to our amazing sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do this incredible show without them. Of course, we've got Oakleys Bathroom, Plumbing and Centre. Ever need a new bathroom or hit them up. Some amazing designs. Of course, we've got Harroways. So the players of the day today will be receiving some of them wonderful Harroway oats. And of course, we've got the legendary, hard to find but totally worth the effort, secondhand bookstore and 20 Dowling Street. Now, they have the largest collection of secondhand books in the Southern Hemisphere. So head on down there. So it's awesome to have these sponsors on board coming along and helping us out.
Couldn't do it without them.
Really showing you. It's just been confirmed that Sandy is getting excited. She is thrilled on the sideline, and it's awesome to see a coach with so much enthusiasm.
Yep, absolutely. It must be great for the girls to be around,
Yes.
to know that their coach believes in them and is constantly encouraging them with good words, Hamish.
Yeah.
It's not put downs, it's not
Positive.
abuse, it's positive reinforcement
Yes,
that they're doing
exactly,
a good job.
Jess. Hope that most coaches in these age brackets would be doing.
Yep.
As you say, the love of the game.
Yep,
comes
absolutely. I
before
mean, Sandy does a lot of FTC stuff
Yep.
with me.
Yep.
And she's fantastic. She's fantastic for the girls to have around. It's great for the girls to bounce off such awesome energy.
That's a great ball in with the left
It's a
foot.
very nice ball, but
Yeah, the positive energy in such a structure.
it's a
Oh,
great
wait a
hit.
minute. Oh,
That's
what
a
a
great
hand.
touch by the keeper.
Is she?
Oh,
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah,
still
oh,
there. Oh, she
brilliant.
has done
That is phenomenal
stunningly
goalkeeping.
to get something on there. And she goes back for the hit.
No, gets it off the field.
Fantastic decision just to get that off the pitch. Just takes a moment.
Tech have a good run of young goalkeepers coming through systems, don't they?
It's a very exciting times.
So it's awesome to see. And I'm going to give you competition in the years to come, Tess.
Absolutely. Very much looking forward to it when I'm old and grey, Hamish.
Old and grey, showing that you still got it.
Yep, absolutely.
The new
Give the young'uns a run for their money.
the new cush of Football South.
Well, you know what, Hamish? You know what they say, goalkeepers peak at 30.
Peak at 30. Well, you're only 9 years away from that.
9 years away from peaking, Hamish. I've never been so excited to hit the age of 30 in my entire life.
Ideal. I think you'll be one of the few females with that.
Thank you. That's if arthritis hasn't gotten me before that.
After your gym workout yesterday, I don't think arthritis is going to play you any problems.
Oh, thank you.
You're the wee tank that you are. And wait a minute. He's looking for the hat trick.
There's nobody else there.
On the right foot. What hands?
Oh.
Look at that.
No troubles for Sylvia in goal today. She's having a stunner. And for a girl that's so tall, goodness me, she gets down very quickly.
Yes, letting gravity do some of that work.
It's absolutely fantastic to see somebody of such a young age with such good technique on the ground. It's something that's very, very hard to teach.
And it will take some time to perfect it, but practice makes permanent. And
Absolutely.
no doubt this girl is practicing endlessly. Here we go. Another danger.
Oh, the defence has done
brilliant.
well to get him behind that. They've
Oh,
still got to
no.
clear it though.
Wait a minute. He can't.
And
Trying
no,
to thread the needle there.
no troubles there. Sylvia had her front post covered. No troubles.
Yep.
She'll be happy to watch that one go out.
Are we check on time there?
Be interesting to see if she looks to play out here, if she looks to clear it.
Played approximately
Looks to
30
play
minutes
out.
so far.
It's a really nice ball there. Just got to make sure we get those under control.
Yes, score sits at 2-1 to the boys.
Very, very close game. You've got to remember, Hamish, the girls are one man down on the
Yes.
pitch with no subs.
Yes. No.
It's a great cutback.
Yes. And
Got
then-
this Tech Whites team has got a lot of talent up
yeah,
front.
and that's like they are high up the table. They're in the I believe the top 5 of the such a massive league as well. There's
Yep.
a number of teams in this league, and they're in the top 5. So they're proving why
Yep.
these girls though have really disrupted
Yep.
them,
Oh, absolutely.
playing around and basically they're making Tech White work. So
Well,
we've
they're
got
playing football, Hamish. They're
Well-
playing football, and
yeah.
again at this age group, that's a hard thing to get.
Oh, what a turn! What a turn! This deserves a goal.
Or was it?
Oh,
He filled it. That's where the second phase needs to be, Hamish.
What a turn!
My My goodness, I'm getting excited just watching this game. I now understand Sandy's enthusiasm on a Saturday morning.
You could watch NASCAR for 8 hours in one day and you'll never see a turd so good. Wait a
That's
minute.
great.
Oh, pushed just wide there.
Too many oats this morning, Hamish.
Too many oats, too many Haraway oats at that.
Be setting up for a goal kick.
Could they get a goal back before the half? Could they bring it back to 2-2 here? If they go on at 2-2, I reckon everything's on. The girls are going with a
Absolutely.
massive advantage because they are making Tech White run extra here today, even
Absolutely.
with 10 players.
Absolutely. Imagine what they would be like at full team.
Oh, ideal. But you always do work that a little bit harder when you're a man down.
Yep, absolutely. Well, you have to. You've got to compensate.
Wait a
Here we
minute.
go. We're in a dangerous area now.
Right foot from distance. Sylvia gets the ball
Sylvia's
behind
dealt
there.
with.
It was a difficult ball to deal with a wee bounce.
Great to see her getting up just to recollect that in as well. A lot of
Yes.
keepers would have just sat there and just watched it go by and picked daisies.
Yep, and tried to just cover
Yep.
a post.
Absolutely.
Emmanuel on the ball now. Oh, gets around her. The call for pass. Oh no! It's taking a bit of a bounce there. Wee Ducal bobble.
Classic.
Now, plenty of substitutions getting made by Tech White here. Good rotation of players. I like to see that from the coach, giving fair amount of game time.
Yep. It's good to see. Good to see. It's, again, especially at this age, where
Yep.
obviously they're starting to realise that, it's good to win a game
Yeah,
every
it's-
now and then. But it's also good to see that everyone's getting a fair amount of playing
Yes.
time too, which is great.
And this is the sort of age group where all the players tend to start to level out, where
Yep.
they're standout players when you're like 5 and 6, and that
Yep.
you always thought they
Everyone
were the
else-
great ones.
yes,
But now suddenly
everyone
everybody
else
else is
catches up.
Yep. And you just got to remember, these kids are only 12, 13 years old.
It's good defence there. Can the girls clear it?
Just happy to play with the ball there.
Yep. Happy to keep it. Good vision.
Yeah, to make
Plenty
sure.
of time and space.
Yeah. Taya sporting
That's a
the.
great turn. Now she's actually facing forward.
Yeah. Looks to play it in. Going to win the throw. Taya sporting
happy
the
with
the
that.
one yellow bib. Today, obviously, they ran out of the green ones.
Likes to be a bit of an individual, that one there, Hamish.
Sure does. Actually, got a chance to coach her brother, Connor, at the Bayfield
Oh, fantastic.
on Oakleys off the bar. And wait a minute, it is half time here. Tech White, the boys, 2-1 up. Make sure you stay tuned for that second half.
Well, it's half-time here with a 2-1 lead to Dunedin Technical White. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Hamish? And what do you think's going to happen?
It's been an end game. This is an amazing game. 13 years old, and they're playing phenomenal football, playing out from the back. I see the girls possibly pressing quite well and getting an early goal. These boys are showing vital, and them substitutions will be vital in the second half. But you'll have to stay tuned to see what happens.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Aurajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world. They need a great energy source, and here it is. Oat singles from Haraway. There's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Haraway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar. And proud to support Dunedin Junior Football.
underway here for the second half. The boys coming in with a 2-1 lead, but the girls are fizzed up, as you can see by the starting movement. They want the victory here today.
Fantastic start to the beginning of the second half there, Hamish.
Yes.
Girls starting off fairly dominant, but the boys looking like they're wanting to score another goal just to distance that lead a bit.
And no doubt they want an early goal.
Yep.
They want a really early goal here.
Absolutely. Both teams will be pushing for that early one in the first 5 to 10 minutes just to settle down the nerves.
But what I've seen is, for the boys, they've actually taken off the goal scorer, Sean. He's scored a brace so far, and they've taken him off. But look at this young lad, finding a bit of time and space.
Great defence there. Don't let him turn in that box, though.
Yes. There's a bit of banter going on between the coaches there about what side they got to be on. Sandy's been pushed out of her technical area, but the girls are hot on attack here.
Ooh, it's a good effort.
The smallest lady on the field finds herself on the ball there.
Young and Nika.
Yep. Oh, what a ball. Good support
vision
by the fullback.
Good vision.
Oh, and a pill.
There
Could you
there just needs to be somebody. And what's letting this girls team down at the moment, Hamish? There just needs to be somebody pressuring in that final third and chasing the ball.
Yep.
This needs to be somebody that's just hot on it.
You've seen that they can win that second phase ball.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of doing it on a continuous basis.
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
now that's a nudge.
Yep, absolutely.
Nah, it doesn't get past Maggie.
No way, no chance. Maggie, actually, the daughter of Sandy Gorman.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
So she's got big boots to fill, you would say.
Absolutely. Very big gumboots indeed.
Very designer gumboots indeed. Here we go. She's
tripped him. It's a good effort. It's a good effort. Oh my goodness.
Get the ballerina because we've got 2-2 here.
Absolutely.
Oh.
What a nudge. My giddy aunt, Hamish. How often do you see a goal like that?
The only thing that was going to stop that was a brick wall.
The great wall of Culling couldn't have done much about that.
Oh, the boys. Can they fight back here?
All of a sudden, that was the early goal that the girls were looking for.
Yes.
She's 2-0 here.
Yep.
What are the boys going to respond with?
When they show highlights of this match, they're going to show every second, due to every second being a highlight in this match. 4 goals already, and we're just minutes into the second half.
Look, and the boys are looking to get numbers up there fairly quickly to capitalise.
Oh, good turn there.
Dangerous situation for both of these teams.
Yes.
Who is going to go up next? I think this is going to be the next crucial goal.
Every play is going to be vital now. Maggie on the ball there, look at that.
It's a dangerous situation, place to lose the ball.
Is she? Oh no!
Oh, it's a good 1-2 with the striker. Probably not what they're looking to do there.
Numbers up
but
top.
It's great to see that they've dropped numbers in behind. But again, the boys are doing well to stay in that final third.
Oh, look at
a great piece of defending there.
Somebody go help that young lad. She turned him inside out. And of course, we've got a tech versus tech clash here, so just to remind you guys at home that the girls are wearing the green bibs today. So tech white, the all boys side, is in their normal maroon, while the girls sport the bibs, the Firebirds.
It's a great ball in behind there. Fantastic. The striker's done well to keep that. Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
A bit of confusion in the box there, but they're not out of trouble yet.
Once again, it comes to that second phase. We've talked about the girls following up on it. The boys are doing well there. They committed 2 in there. A good high press. Ball into the middle.
Cheeky touch.
Oh, has he done it?
Goal.
He has!
Oh, to the back of the net. That's another fantastic goal. My goodness, it's just goal upon goal upon goal, Hamish.
I think that was all that vital placement. The boy knew he needed to put it at the far side. Sylvia was over the other side covering that post, as she needed to be.
Yep. He's done very, very well there to stay composed on that shot. That's just gone bottom corner. Not a lot you can do about that one at home, folks.
Now, Coral Seif just telling Sandy to calm it down a little bit. She's going to lose her voice.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, referee, another tactical foul.
This could be another interesting.
They've spotted Taya as the danger woman.
Yes.
She's definitely one to watch for the future, that young Taya. And a great young attitude as well.
Yep.
As do all these girls, I find.
Absolutely, and the boys as well.
Yes.
You know, just giving it to the girls just as hard
Yep.
as what the girls are giving it as well. It's a
Wait
great
a minute.
pull in.
Ooh,
It
push
just
this one.
again
And
just
this-
doesn't seem to be.
Oh, the
Well,
keeper.
the keeper's being a bit cheeky. Distribution out
Oh.
from the back, but he's
Keeper's
got
off the
himself
line.
into a dangerous situation here.
Oh, she's tried to bring it in, but no gravy there.
Hey, and you know what? They've tried to capitalise on a very good opportunity there. It just hasn't quite pulled off again.
And-
You can see what they're trying to do, Hamish.
And it's that final connection
Yep.
and execution. But this here today, guys, is a great endorsement for the Dunedin Tech Football Club. Two teams out here having an enjoyable game of football, and not only that, both teams showing great amount of skills.
Absolutely. And Dunedin. Oh, that's
Wait a minute, the follow! Oh,
missed
dear Lord Almighty!
My goodness.
Chance went begging there. Could have been 3-0.
Just seemed to lose the ball in the muck there, but the boys
Yes.
have done extremely well to have cleared
Yes,
that.
counter-attack. The young lady.
Off we
The
go
young
again.
lady at the
It's-
back has been
it's striker
phenomenal.
versus defender here, Hamish. But
Yes.
again, the Dunedin Technical Whites just having that player lurking out
Yes.
the back.
Wait a minute. Oh, swing and a miss. Still dangerous here.
Oh,
Another swing and a miss.
That's strike two.
It looks like my golf swing. Oh,
Oh, no
The
comment. No comment on that one there,
but
Hamish.
look at the confidence of the girls. How did they just play
Out
it
of
out?
the back.
Take a touch, hold it up. Now this young man, the captain here today, for the boys, doesn't care about how much smaller he is than the other players.
And the girls, even though the boys have got numbers in behind, the girls are still looking to capitalise.
Yes.
Taya just needs to watch that she's not in an offside position there.
She's trying to hold a high line, but sometimes
Which
it
is
could be an
great.
offside line. Keeper should be out to collect that one. Yeah, good confidence.
Yep, no
good
chance.
follow-up.
Yep. Fantastic pressure up front from Taya, however.
Now, the Dunedin Tech women's football scene will just had a wee confidence boost in the ODT today with the announcement of the assistant coach to the Southern United women's side, the Dunedin Tech Premier Coach, Graham Smale.
Yep, absolutely. And he's been somebody that's been on the women's team for a number of years. And
Yes.
actually, one of my footballing career actually started out with him
With
when
you.
I used to be at Tech.
Yep.
And that's a fantastic ball.
Oh.
But no, Sylvia will calm that.
Was that-
Completely calm
I
that.
thought that was a pass back there. Sorry to interrupt there. Oh, we have to go back to the replay. Whose foot that came off?
Yeah,
So you've worked with Graham a bit.
Absolutely, and he's brought me right up from the age of 12 all the way up, I think, till about the age of 16 or 17. And
Ideal.
you know, it's fantastic to see him wanting to get involved
Yep.
in, I suppose,
Taking the
more
next
of a
step.
higher, exactly, in a higher grade of competition. So I think it'll be a good experience for him and another good challenge for him to take on.
And
So
hopefully he can help bring in a couple of girls and entice them to come in. Because in the last 4 years, he's won the Dunedin Premier League
back to back.
with Dunedin Tech, but also coming back as he... Wait
That's
a
a
minute, we'll
great
get
ball
back in a
through.
second. The young man on the ball gets on to his right, should have shot with the left first time, possibly. Wait a minute, it's still in the danger zone here. Can the lads get the ball in? They want to
They've
get
got
in
a
the
lot
mixer.
of numbers up front.
Oh, dear Lord Almighty. Oh,
The
brilliant.
girls.
And the counter attack is on. Taya looking for that ball. A bit of offside.
Bit of an
Watch your
offside
line.
there.
And keep it. Yeah, she's played no
Keepers
interference, no
confidently.
offside there. But also, the Southern United women's head coach, Terry Powell, coming back. Absolutely amazing news.
Absolutely thrilled. I genuinely am really excited to have him back. He was somebody that was around again when I was in my younger days.
Now, he's a former assistant coach to the Southern United men's. He's worked with women before. UEFA B licence.
Yep.
All-round great lad. And
Yep.
a guy that just bleeds football.
Yep,
So-
absolutely. He's just been in, I think it was Samoa,
Yep.
coaching over there, Hamish.
The under-16 women's.
Yep, which is fantastic.
So
You know,
it's
another
going to be amazing
experience.
to see them two working together and really promoting what the women can do in
Yep.
Dunedin. Now, they do have big shoes to fill with Hayley Sterling leaving,
Yep.
the former Women's Development Officer. So,
Who I think will be the woman,
the Northern coach. So they're going to come up against each other. I honestly can't wait for that fixture.
No, it's going to be fantastic. Northern always being a strong side.
Yes. And having worked with the Southern United women's side in the past years for 3 seasons as their strength and conditioning coach,
Yep.
I know for a fact a nice wee change in there would be great for the ladies.
Yeah, it'll be. I think Hamish, more than anything, it'd be nice to have an outsider, I think, come in
Yes.
and completely recreate.
Yep. Bring a different style.
Yep, absolutely.
But also build on what Hayley Sterling had made for the team.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, she started off with something really good, and she ended up getting a couple of results, which has been really good. And I think over last year, especially as well, the team started to gel quite nicely.
Scored more goals than they had ever before in a season.
Yep.
So that was brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. So it'll be really cool to see those girls pushing for spots again this year.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll have some new faces in amongst there as well. We've got some really good young talent coming through.
Yeah, and you've got the inclusion of the Queenstown girls who have actually come of age now, and like the 16, 17-year-old that can actually come up and play at that level.
Yep.
So it'll be ideal to see some players such as them coming up.
Absolutely.
At least trialling to see if they can make that. I believe 24 players can be selected for the full squad.
It'll be interesting to see if, in terms of the younger players coming through, what'll be done for their development as well.
Yes.
Because whilst there's a few young players coming through that might not be quite ready for the Southern United team yet, be good to see them in and amongst and still training and developing along with the actual team as well. So,
and no doubt Terry, with all his experience, will be able to produce something that will leave a legacy for the football.
Absolutely, Terry and Graham will be a great combination.
Now, Terry and Graham, if you need a strength and conditioning coach, I'm just a Vitamin H Fitness is just a phone call away.
It's a great pill through.
Can he get his hat trick? Can he finish? Surely. Brilliantly finish.
Sylvia very close to getting a hand on that, but calmly slotted away
by young Sean there.
By the Dunedin technical white striker.
Now, he's only just come back on the field there. Fresh legs. It's 4-2.
What will the girls' reply be?
They need another goal. They need another goal, and they need it maybe within the next 5 to 10. Remembering again, they are fighting with 10 players. This is what happens later in the game.
Absolutely, legs start to fatigue.
Yep.
Even at that age where they should be having a lot, where they should have a lot of energy, it's hard to keep it up for the full 60, Hamish.
It is indeed.
But again, like this, I mean, full credit to them. They're still trying to play the ball around. They're still looking for opportunities through. It is a great ball through, but again, the keeper just keep her in good position just to come and collect.
Now, with the announcement of new Southern United coaching staff, there's also a new head coach of the Southern United youth team.
Fantastic.
Yes, Kevin School coming back into the fold. A young man. He would like that. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. There it is.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, she took.
They're still not out of trouble yet.
Yes, the young goal scorer there on the ball. Mixer. Kevin School coming back into the fold and looking to reproduce what he had done in years previous, getting the lads to the final, possibly going that one step further and taking the title with the Southern United youth lads.
That's awfully exciting. I mean, Football South is renowned for having quite a good youth
system. Definitely 100%.
And you will more than likely, or more often than not, I should say, will perform at a federation level, which is great.
And in the futsal, the Southern United futsal, Darren Hart coming back on board, awesome to see. Phenomenal futsal. Now they actually won the competition last year. They won the league, didn't win the final though. And of course, with the Southern United men's side, the same coaching staff coming back with Paul O'Reilly and Terry Boylan.
Yep.
So awesome to see them.
Another awesome combination.
So they've got high aspirations. As they say, wait a minute, get the touch. Oh, wait a minute, surely. Oh, it's teed up for them.
Oh my goodness, it was on a silver platter. My goodness, there was a cherry on top of that one.
I think even I could have finished it.
The carrot on the stick.
Yes,
it was dangling.
Oh, lucky, but
they're still on the attack. They're still hunting.
What they have done with that, though, Tess, the girls have put the boys on warning.
Ooh, yeah.
Here we go.
You've got to remember as well that.
Here we go. The boys wanting to put the final nail in the coffin here. If they take it to 5-2, I think that's match. The girls are still in this at 4-2.
Absolutely, and they're still looking dangerous, Hamish. They're still looking dangerous
despite
that with only 10 on the pitch.
But I love this determination of this lad's side.
Absolutely. They're not letting the girls have a bar of it.
This is just another team. This is 3 points they're looking at.
Yep.
They want to move up that table. And here we go. Shorty's looking for 4.
Stumble and a trip, and the girls are now starting to get numbers back in behind the ball, but there needs to be somebody shutting them down.
All this razzle-dazzle.
Skill.
Great balance shown by the young man.
Old Twinkle Toe.
Oh,
He's having a field
Mamma
day.
mia! That was a spicy football, but Sylvia finding herself with the ball yet again.
Yep, absolutely.
Look at this, Sean again, just one-touch football in there. Girls getting numbers in behind the ball there. Now the midfield for the lads are committing quite high up the field here. So
They'll be looking to shut this game down,
Yep.
Hamish, because the girls are still pushing for that goal.
Yep.
And if they can get it back, that's just going to lift their spirits even more.
Be unreal.
And what I really appreciate this boys team is they're not giving the girls any time to get on the ball either.
Nah,
They're
here we
training-
go. Here we go. Bit of razzle-dazzle there as well.
And again, just lots of time and space. It's a good ball into space too. Fantastic.
Yes, and he
This
finds,
boys team is showing no mercy.
which is awesome to see.
Yep, it is.
Now, a couple big matches in the Men's Premier League later on today. The biggest of the matches most likely going to be the Caversham-Queenstown fixture. Queenstown travelling up. Caversham, the undefeated, 27 games in a row in the Premier League. Now, Queenstown, who have been phenomenal this season, coming up to look to cause the upset, I would say. But at the same time, they've had a fair few victories. I believe they're sitting 4th in the table. So,
And it's fantastic to see the outer regions coming in
Yes.
to compete in
Could-
the Dunedin competition, looking to benefit themselves for their own development.
yes, and talking about out-of-town teams, Southland are travelling up here to face the University Men's Premier side. Now, but
Then another good clash.
yes, both teams are renowned for their physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Southland being what you'd call probably the roughest team in the
Yeah,
league.
the
and,
roughest, toughest.
And that's how they get victories.
Absolutely. Well, if you can out-muscle and you can psych out your opponent,
Why
then,
not?
I mean, you've got to play to your strengths, Hamish. And if that's what the Southland do, then that's what Southland do.
Exactly.
And we've also got a very special match happening today, don't we, Hamish? Who are the Roslyn
Oh, that-
Premier team are playing against the Uni B?
Yes,
Team.
Roslyn side are taking on the Uni B side. And
Well,
another must-win fixture for the Roslyn side.
And I believe that you're actually head coach for this week, Hamish, for the
Yes.
Roslyn versus Uni B side, which is
Yes.
fantastic.
For the next 3 weeks, I'm in charge of the team. Wait a minute, we'll get back to that. Great tackle there by
Well
young
done,
Lee.
but they're still not out of danger. You get the ball not just finding itself
Yes.
over the line.
Young Sean finding himself on the ball and playing it back.
That's some great play around by the boys. They're not scared to play it around in that
Yes,
final third,
they are
which is
dropping quite
fantastic.
nicely
but
here.
they also know when to take their opportunities,
Yes.
Hamish, and you've got to give them respect for that. It's a hard thing to do.
They sure do. Here we go. Touch on the ball, tries to play it in, and cleared. Yeah, so the next 3 weeks I get to run the team while young Wayne Van Gorp, the normal head coach, young Wayne Van Gorp, he's in his
He'll be
50s.
loving that.
Is finally getting a much-deserved holiday, which is
Yes.
awesome to see. So I've taken up the reins and a couple big fixtures. So we've got University B, Queenstown, and the undefeated Tech Premier side. So I've got big shoes to fill. So hopefully I can do a good job by the girls, and hopefully the girls can have an enjoyable experience with me coaching them.
I'm sure you're more than up to the challenge, and obviously
So
with yourself completing the senior level 2, you'll be looking
Yes.
forward to putting some of that into practice.
and Sean takes it to
calmly
4
slotted.
goals. That's 5-2. The boys are in firm control here. But there was a wee bit of hit offside, but the referee could only do what they could do, which is fair enough. The getting that level 2 course there, Tess, has really helped develop me as a coach.
Yep.
And in my growth as a coach, that was a major stepping stone. And in the years to come, it's going to prove vital. I've also worked with the Caversham Men's Premier side, as I've mentioned in previous weeks, and working with that side, seeing what it really takes, working alongside the Flemings, Stephen Melk, has just been such an awesome experience for them to open up their club, opposing club to ours, and go, hey, do you know what, we'll help you develop as a coach. And awesome. So
Yep. It's nice to see, hopefully, that will start to carry on through throughout all of the clubs in Dunedin,
Yep.
and that we can all start working together to obviously,
Yep.
at the end of the day, benefit for the players.
And it sure is. And it's growth of football
Yep.
in general. So once again, with me getting that coaching experience with the level 2, but also getting the coaching experience with Caversham, I've also had young Sammy Murrell, who is soon off to Harvard with her football scholarship, actually coming from our Roslyn side to train with the Caversham men's premier side to give her extra football experience and training before she heads off.
Yeah, she leaves for America on the 11th of August, Hamish, which
Yes.
actually concludes
Oh.
her final game for Roslyn today.
Today, her final game. So hopefully we can go out with a victory. As long as we have a good performance, I'm going to be happy.
Yep.
It'll be a sad day for Roslyn to see Sammy go, but at the same time, a very exciting one for Sammy and the club to see such a young, wonderful person going over to America on a scholarship.
And a very good scholarship to be added for those that don't know. She's off on a scholarship to Harvard University in
Yep.
America. Yes, and it is that big American college that you
Yes.
see on all of the American movies.
And it's one of them things in the years to come. You could totally put a movie about it. A young girl from Invercargill,
Just a small town girl
Yes,
living
just-
in a lonely world.
yeah, 5'1",
Yes.
not 5'2" as her profile says, showing that they can do it and making a career out of it.
Yep, absolutely.
So,
I think that's really important for the young girls to see, because as the years go on, American scholarships are becoming more and more popular.
Yeah, and that's why I love working with women's football here in Dunedin. Seeing these young girls go out into the big world and showing that the love of the game is helping them travel the world and see the world and get a good education.
Yep. And likewise for young boys as well. I mean, this is
Oh.
always an opportunity for them too.
And a couple of great recent examples, such people as Tom
That's a
Jack.
great,
Wait
that's
a
great
minute.
pass through.
Oh, wee
Oh,
deflection,
that's just a
but he
little
finishes it off
deflection off that.
6-2.
And as a goalkeeper myself, Hamish, there's genuinely nothing worse than you thinking that you've got a goal covered and
Yes.
just a little deflection takes it off course.
Oh yeah.
It's just one of those unfortunate mishaps. But the girl's still showing a lot of guts.
Yes. Now
But
this
the
is
boys wanting
proving.
to put this game to sleep, though. It's been a tough game. It's been a tough day at the office for them.
But you've got to ask the question: should the girls have had 11 from the beginning? Would they be this tired? Or could this game be a little bit closer? And some possible subs just to interchange, because I've got to admit the lads coaches over there have been amazing with their substitution, getting fresh
Absolutely.
legs on.
Rotating them nicely.
Yes.
Like you said, everybody's having even game time.
And everybody's having fun out here. The score sits at 6-2, but I guarantee both tech sides today will be going away saying they love this game.
Absolutely, it's been a fantastic game to be a part of, Hamish, and I've very much enjoyed myself. Both teams showing a lot of heart and a lot of determination. Coral looking to play that advantage there.
Well, it's actually.
Sylvia
Wait
now?
a minute. Can he get 5? No,
Sylvia's done well.
She's not giving up today.
Collected that really nicely. Fantastic technique.
Yes. And as we talk about experiences and opportunities for the girls, there is the opportunities for the boys from obviously the FTC programs and NTC programs, but also American scholarships and also the Football South scholarships. Now, an American
Yeah.
scholarship, one of the best examples, as I alluded to earlier, was Tom Jackson. Standout striker here in Dunedin, and for some of you, went on to Team Wellington, golden boot in the league, and such a bright future does that young lad have. And he was over in the States developing his football, and but there's been plenty of boys and girls come through that sort of system, and now with the Football South scholarships, you can stay at home and do it as well.
Absolutely fantastic. And it gives players, I suppose, from around the country incentive to want to come to Dunedin, because we offer specialised programs down here as well that you can't really get in too many other places, which is fantastic. So it's good to see the partnership between the Otago University and Football South going strong there, and it'd be great to see it mould and develop into something, hopefully more over the next couple of years.
Yep.
Both obviously being very powerful entities in Dunedin and very influential. So it's great to see them working together to benefit player development and also for education.
It's amazing to see such support for the beautiful game on all levels.
Absolutely, and it keeps our players in the country as well.
Yep.
Keeps our players involved in the local game. and to develop with local players as well.
And that would lead to a stronger Southern United squad, and then making a reputation for ourselves. Not only do we have the right systems, but we also produce the right players.
Absolutely, I can totally agree with you on that one.
Now look at this for a two. Getting back to the game. Look at these girls. Still running.
Not giving
Still
up.
fighting.
Those boys, though, not giving up. They're giving it shoulder for shoulder today.
And Cole Sheaf.
Coral Seif looking to be the 11th man today.
Oh, here we go. Young Taya. She's in on goal. Can she finish?
The defender's doing
Big
extremely
shot
well.
with
It's
the
a
big.
big
She
touch.
must finish.
Oh,
pushing
no.
it this way.
If you just move the goal, Hamish,
Brilliant.
literally half a metre to the left.
Brilliant work by the defender there. He did enough to put her off her stride there.
Well to get him behind that one.
Oh, brilliant
Young man
defence.
some credit.
Yes. Now, make sure you stay tuned following that final. So we've got that juggling competition to bring you yet again, another instalment this week. And, of course, we've got our match wrap-ups because the player of the days who will receive their Haraway Oats.
My goodness, everyone's done so well today too, Hamish.
Yes, it's going to be pretty hard to select. Coral Seif might get player of the day for that swift movement out there.
Absolutely. Did you teach her that one in the gym, did you, Hamish?
No, we did an arm session last night.
Yes.
So if you could see, her arms aren't moving very much. So I obviously did my job.
It's okay, you don't need your arms to be a referee, do you, Hamish?
No advantage plays. But a big day in the gym yesterday for myself. Doing a session with yourself and
Yes.
upper body session, doing a upper body session with Coral. And Sammy Morrow once again joining the 10,000 club we did a boxing session, 10,000 punches in a session. She'll be dead as a doornail. I hope she could run today as our striker. I'll be blaming myself if she can't. But we also had the Vitamin H Fitness Games, didn't we, Tess?
Yes, we did, Hamish. And boy, what a competition that was.
As Team Butterfingers, yourself and Tom Stevens, Mr. KA Gloves, faced off against Team Fizz Up, myself and Semi. So goalkeepers versus the rest. And it was the third instalment. The score set at 1-1 going into the final. And how did that end up there, Tess?
I ended up with the Participation Award, Hamish.
Participation Award, because Team Fizz Up came away with the victory.
Oh, it's a strike.
Did you see that?
Too much sugar on the old Haraway's Oats
Yes,
today,
it surely
Hamish.
was.
But that's one hell of a ping.
Yes, and so Semi and I, Team Fizz Up, walked away with the golden trophies.
It's okay, Hamish. Silver looks better on me.
Yes,
better on me
you
anyway.
got you yourself and Tom Stevens got the little silver cups.
Yep. Hey, we all came away with the trophy at the
Yes.
end of the day, Hamish.
And that's what I love about the football community. All of us are involved in football, but we're up there, we're having fun in the gym, played a bit of ping pong as well. You know, football community. It's
Bringing us all closer together.
But I've been to a couple places in the world, and the football
There's a
community
great
here.
ball through. He's off
But
again.
offside.
And Sylvia's done well to come
yes.
out, and again, she's just showing her confidence on the ground for someone that's so tall. It's fantastic to see.
And then as I said just earlier, the football community here in Football South, there's no feeling like that in the world. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we're all about enjoying the game, promoting the game.
Absolutely, we're rivals on the pitch, friends off the pitch.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Young Taylor on the ball here. Can she finish? Oh, the defender yet again.
Defender's foiled her.
Yes.
That's the second time now. Young Tay getting herself into a prime position and
Look at
just to be snatched at the end by that defender. He's having a great game shutting her out.
Here we go. Young Short on the ball here. Drops in with his right. Well defended.
Girls just managed to get it out of trouble. They've got plenty of time and space. I think a lot of
Can
tired
they-
legs out on the pitch.
I think they're playing by the rules. Last goal wins.
Absolutely.
Can they get the last goal? Oh, that defender just having a phenomenal game at centre back there. Oh, big mitt to that one.
That's a great hand.
Yeah, hey. Must be wearing KA gloves.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. This young man showing a bit of pace.
I think
Oi!
some tricks.
Oh.
Still managed to win the ball.
Oh, has he chipped her? No. And that would be the full-time whistle. The lads take the 6-2 victory. But make sure you stay tuned, not only for the juggling competition, but to find out our players of the day.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Orajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world and need a great energy source. And here it is, oat singles from Harroway's. There's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Harroway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar. And proud to support Dunedin Junior Football.
I'm here with the Dunedin Tech White coaching staff. Now, what's your thoughts on the game here today?
It was a very competitive game. It was fantastic. The boys and the girls did an amazing job. We had a couple of excellent saves by both goalies, which is awesome. We have one of our guys scored a hat trick today, so he's really happy about that. Happy that they passed the ball. There was a bit of calling, and we've just been improving through the season. So very happy with today's game.
Phenomenal game by you. Now, I know that you have a wee system where you get the parents to choose the player of the day. I think that's brilliant. So were you able to choose the player of the day today?
I have chosen player today, and I have chosen Jeremy for player of the day.
Jeremy, come on up there, mate. So, you'll not only receive some oats, you'll get a $20 voucher for the legendary Hard to Find bookshop. So, what's your thoughts on the game there today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, solid win. Move up the ladder. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. There. Now we'll head over to Tess.
So I'm here with the Dunedin Technical Firebirds coach today, Sandy Gorman. Sandy Gorman, thoughts on the game today, my friend?
Oh, I think it was a great game. We always love playing these guys. I think for us, we were down to 10 girls, which made it a little tough, and you could see that. You could see the fatigue kick in that second half, that second part, and just that letdown. But you know, the girls dug deep. They didn't give up. They just kept on trying to do the best they could, and I'm really proud of them because nobody let down today. Everybody attacked, everybody defended. There wasn't anybody who just went on their own. It was a fabulous team effort. And a loss, well, you know, we'll go with that. It was still a good game.
It was a very good competitive game to watch between two very good competitive sides.
Yep.
And between the 10 players, were you able to pick a player of the day, Sandy?
Oh, absolutely. I think our player of the day is going to be Anika.
Anika, come forward, Anika. Well done. Fantastic. So as player of the day today, you get to take home a box of Harroway's oats. Here you go, and congratulations on a fantastic performance. You did well in the middle of the park there.
She really did. She was on defense. She just covered that midfield. She took on people bigger than herself. She got shots. She just played an all-around fantastic game today. So well done.
Awesome
Excellent
stuff, and thank you, Sandy.
Thank
well
you,
done
Tessa.
on your game today, and good
Thank
luck
you.
for the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with young Morgan at Dunedin Tech. She's entering the juggling competition this week. Now, the rules are you're allowed 1 minute, as many juggles as you can, but once it hits the ground, it's all over. The lowest is 3, and your coach actually holds the record with 107, not Sandy, Coral, right? Are you willing to accept the challenge?
Sure.
Yeah? Right? So, begin when you like. 6, yes, we've had confirmation. 6, let's go find out what the lads can do. I'm here with Gino from the lads. So you're going to enter the juggling competition. You just see the girls do it. Have to beat 6. 1 minute, as many as you can, okay?
How many attempts?
Yeah. 1 attempt, you only get a 1 attempt. No retry. Begin when you like.
No pressure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9,
10, 30, 40. He's got to run out of time.
17, 18, 19. I think
England's girls won.
28, 29, 30, 31.
31 is still 31 there. Awesome work, the lads take the victory.
Oh well, folks, we're all over here with a 6-2 win to the boys. Hamish, what did you think about the end of the game?
Well,
and thoughts around the score?
Ran away a little bit there with the boys, but then subs proved vital. It was a great game of football, and thank you to all our sponsors who made this show possible. And from the Oakleys Off the Bar crew, thank you and catch you next week.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster Off the Bar and proud to support Dunedin Junior Football.